Hey everyone. Kristi, thanks so much for putting this together. I have the newlywed game here in front of me. So I guess I'll start with question one. Where were you born? The answer is Maryland. If you really want to be specific, right outside DC. I grew up in a city called Rockville. What was your favorite sport as a kid? I'd say soccer. I know I was in swimming a lot, but favorite sport is soccer. What was your favorite movie growing up? That's actually a really hard one. I think James Bond, to be honest. Oh, dinner is ready. Sorry. One second, I gotta take that out of the oven. Okay, sorry about that. Emma's in the shower here, so I'm trying to do this very quickly. Does Emma have a silly fear? I don't know if she has a real fear. I know that she has pet peeves. She hates smoking, but she's not afraid of animals. Yeah, I don't know if she's really afraid of anything. If she is, she no, she's not afraid of anything. That's I'm sorry. I wish I'd come up with a better answer, but that's the truth. What was the first thing that impressed you about Emma? I'd say her niceness. Like she was just so inviting and nice the first time I met her that it made a really good impression, and it's been true ever since. So definitely that. Where did you go on your first date? We actually had this question on kind of another question that happened the other weekend. I don't know about exactly a date, but our first kind of official date happened at an Applebee's because an Olive Garden in Mankato wasn't. It was too busy, so we went to Applebee's as our second choice. Real romantic, I know, but we were both in college, so what can you do? When did you know you loved Emma? I'm sure she'll get this, but the first time I met her, like I knew it right away. We talked for a really long time, and yeah, it was just an immediate connection. So that one was very quick for me to know. Who said I love you first? It was me. It was definitely me. I'm definitely the lovey one here, so no surprise. If you gave Emma $10, what would she buy? Gosh, that's a tough one too. I mean, if we're talking like purely somebody off the street gave her $10, I'd say she'd save it. I don't think she would buy anything right away. If she really had to, maybe like a candy or like a toy for the kittens. But um, yeah, Emma's pretty good about money, so I don't think she would go out and buy something right away. What is your song? Oof. I don't know if we have a song. We love so much. We have gone through all of Taylor Swift's albums, like every single one of them, and we have a lot of her music coming up in our wedding. So maybe if one of those off the Lover album would be a good one. But we didn't like have a exact song that we claimed as ours when we first started dating, and that's really the point that you normally do it. So I wouldn't say we have a your song. What is your favorite date night? Um, we've also had this question before, so sorry, it feels like we're cheating. It's usually good food, an adult beverage, and a movie with lots of popcorn. Those are kind of the highlights, but you can pepper in just about anything else, and even a night just hanging out on the couch wouldn't be bad. If you were an animal, which would you be? Ah, so for me, I know I would be a polar bear. I think Emma would say, oh gosh, I feel like we've talked about this before, so I feel kind of bad. But if I remember right, she went through several animals. There was a fox, there was a tiger, there was a dolphin. Hang on one second. Hey, sorry. Half the police at Shoreview and a couple ambulance just went by, and it was very loud. So we're back. And I also apologize. I think I answered the next question in that last one of um, what would Emma be as an animal. So with that, we can move on. What is your hidden talent? Gosh, I don't know if I have a hidden talent. I talk about all my talents. I'm sure Emma would would tell you that. Um, Maybe cooking. Maybe that'd be a good one. I do love to cook, and Emma at least tells me that she likes my food, so we'll go with that. Who's the tidiest? Oof, I wouldn't say either of us are particularly tidy. I think it depends on what area of the house we're talking about. In the bathroom, Emma's definitely the tidier one, and I think in the rest of the house, I'm a little bit tidier. Um, but yeah, that can fluctuate day to day. Hi, no, Kita's coming to visit. Oh my goodness. Um, what is Emma's hidden talent? Emma has lots of hidden talents. The best one is her artistic ability. She has done so many little things. She doodles, and it's a work of art. There was some game that we were playing not too long ago that you had to draw something silly. I don't even remember the context, but she ended up drawing two cats on a hang glider, and it was like an exact replica of what two cats on a hang glider would look like. And I was blown away. So always happy to boast that whenever anybody brings up what hidden talents my wife might have. Oh, I should have read these ahead of time. What is the best meal you cook? I cook a lot of um, rice and fish and some sort of vegetable. I think that's my favorite. It's definitely what I like the most, and it's healthy. So I'm usually happy with that. What is the best meal Emma cooks? She has her specialties definitely. Hers is pasta. It's like a cold pasta with some kind of seafood, and there's like a little bit of tanginess from chopped up pickles and like a little bit of pickle juice, and you put all that with kind of a white sauce, and it's really good. Definitely one of my favorite whenever she makes it. How many children does Emma want? Again, we had this question not too long ago, so I believe she said 3 to 4, and I like those numbers as well. What is your pet name for Emma and hers for you? We don't have too many pet names. We call each other Babe a lot. I think we started it because it sounded funny. We were almost doing it ironically at first, and it just stuck. So we continuously call each other Babe. I think we've tried other other pet names, and they have just not stuck. Or Emma has mocked me for trying new ones. So we generally stick with Babe or each other's names. What item of yours does Emma wish you get rid of? Oof. There's probably a list of things. One of the first that comes to mind is probably the Xbox or something along the lines of video games. Not because it takes up a lot of space, just time. Probably could say the same thing about Magic cards, although those have at least become much more contained. I used to have them all spread out throughout the house, and now they're all in 1 or 2 boxes. So nothing too bad, though. I know that she wouldn't say that it's anything I need to get rid of. And the last thing here is give us a short description of what it's been like getting married in the middle of the pandemic. Uh, um, to be honest, I think it's been okay. I think it's been maybe even better. We kind of had to figure out a lot of things that most people don't get to figure out for the first year of marriage. We were living in the same house and not really going out. We weren't going to see other friends or visiting with other couples. So we probably got more time together than most newlywed couples. But um, no, it wasn't bad. In fact, what always comes to mind is our street was under construction when Emma moved in. So we literally would walk down this street that was just dirt, and it was very old fashioned looking. And it's still like a really happy memory of us just kind of getting to see all these brand new things being built around us, but we couldn't really enjoy them. We were still in that mode of we would walk down the middle of this dirt road and avoid people. So we go all the way to the other side, and then we kind of come all the way back. So I'm usually reminded of that, but no, on the whole, it wasn't terrible. Of all the things that the pandemic caused, I was really happy that Emma and I got married because I had someone to live with, and I didn't have to be alone. So I'm sure she'd tell you the same thing, and that it was definitely much better once she moved in than before. So I hope that these questions are fun and entertaining and touching. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you all think. All right, have a good one, everyone. Bye.